kind of a thought, a rant, maybe. Just been listening and studying a lot of materials here of late, from Kabbalah to Gnosticism to even mystical Christianity, and listening to many interviews of people talking to different people. And I really have to come to the conclusion is if many people are just not a Gnostic, not Gnostic, a Gnostic, in their concept of belief, because the amount of stories I've been hearing of heretic Jews and Orthodox, the reason why they, and this is not all, so please, I'm not lumping everybody together. This is just the interviews I've been listening to. The ones you would feel were highly spiritual, highly Kabbalistic, many of them do not believe in God whatsoever. They do it for the premise of loving community. That's who they are. It is what you do. And at the end of the day, your belief in God doesn't matter as long as you're doing what the Talmud, Mishnah and everything says. Do, you're good. And belief in God is not necessary after that. And then listening to many Gnostic podcasts, many of them just, it seems like there is no belief in a creator per se. It's just, it's metaphoric, and it could be true, could be not true. And I don't have a problem with that. I do think we create our own myths along the way. But at the end of the day, I don't know that many of them even believe in a ultimate creator being. And a lot of Christians, once they tie themselves to the blood and the cross, they no longer really, they love Jesus, but the Father, they believe in it, but they believe in their own concept of what they think it's about, the preconceived notion that was given to them from the New Testament and church fathers and stuff of that nature. And this is not all of them, because I have met some very on fire, godly people, but many of them just live their life and base everything on forgiveness of the cross, and nothing else matters. They can, do most whatever they want to, as long as it's not too evil. But mostly they live their life as a agnostic, that God is there, but He's already forgiven me, so I just live my life and just stay in forgiveness and love and tell people about Jesus. And it's a crisis because, for most of us seekers and searchers and mystics and Gnostics and Kabbalists and spiritualist people, it is really confusing in the days that we're living in, because it seems like there's really not much commitment to a loving creator being, whatever it may be. We really don't know. We have ideas through different scriptures that are given to us. We have logical ideas, but there's not really much motivation to really seek. This is just what I see in today's society. There's just not a earnest seeking of that creator. We've just accepted the boxes. We've just accepted the religions, the dogmas, and we've accepted this as fact, and we don't pursue any longer. And I really feel like with what's coming down in the world today, what's fixing to happen, unless it changes, a lot of people are going to be lost without hope, because they've given up their search. They're giving up their striving for that ultimate prize, for dogma, for the rewards of life, for that big car, that big house. And and maybe it's just me. Maybe my ADHD is kicking in, and maybe I'm just confused. But as for me in my heart, I will always seek. When I was a young Christian in my early 20s, I said at that time, if I find out the Bible has wrong and the Bible has been forged or whatever, I will always believe in an eternal creator that's put us here. And I still believe that. I still hold to that. I still think that there is a ultimate love, a ultimate presence. There is something out there that is whether He sees me all the time, whether it's like the Christian says He's watching me, I don't know. But I think the main thing is seekers of truth and seekers of knowledge and seekers of the ultimate creator. Whether He created this world or not, I don't care. I'm not getting into that. What I'm saying is I just see a lack of desire of people who are eagerly seeking. They find their box, they find their dogma, And they'll, a Jew will study Mishnah and Talmud, days. And I give them much credit because it's much more study than I put into anything. A Christian will read their Bibles and pray, and that's great. And a Muslim will do their 5 prayers a day. And, and this is all good. This is all great because it makes our life in this plane better. It helps us deal with it. But people, I really feel like our ultimate search is to seek that. And that starts within. And we really have to start within ourselves, because the Creator, the divine, the divinity is all within here. Jesus himself said it. The kingdom of heaven is here. He said it is within you. In Thomas, if you read that. So fight through the dogmas. Fight through the perceptions. Fight through what you were brought up. And no, you don't have to turn around and hate them. You can use these things. You can use what you've been brought up on to step up and see them in different areas and stuff like that. So don't stop. Don't stop seeking. Don't stop searching. Keep on, because you may be the only hope this world has one day. Because I promise you, when this great reset happens, when things happen, the dogma, the religions are going to fall apart, because every hope that they had that either Jesus is going to come down in the clouds and rescue them, or Mahdi is going to come and save them, these things probably are not going to happen. And they're going to be left with the faith that's empty, because they based all their hope on what they heard and what they didn't study. You are going to be the only Mashiach most people are going to see in their life. And you must offer hope. But you can't offer what you have not experienced. So that's my message today. Keep on, people. I'm a long way from where I need to be, but I am daily seeking, asking questions, and reading books, using logic and my brains, along with the divinity within me, to try to find the truth. Don't stop. Keep believing, keep searching, because you may be the only hope out there.